بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله سيدنا محمد عليه أفضل الصلاة والسلام. Dear student, grade 7. Now we have Unit 9. Let's start. We will start by asking, what would you like to be when you grow up? As you can see, there are a lot of jobs. You have to choose a job. Look at the picture and try to choose. Who can answer? I see someone raising his hands. Okay, go ahead. Tell me. So you want to be a pilot? Why? You want to be a pilot? Why? Yeah, because you like flying. You like flying, you like traveling. You like to fly an airplane. Yeah, very good. Who can tell me about what you want to be in the future? Okay, go ahead. You want to be a doctor? Oh yeah, why? You want to help and treat sick people. That's very good. Thanks, my dear student. Now we came to the word generous. Generous, repeat after me, generous. People who are generous are willing to give money and help others. Again, who is generous? Okay, generous people, the people who are generous are willing to give money and help others. Then we call them generous. Read after me, generous. Giving money or helping others. Then you are generous. Want to be selfish. As you can see in the pictures, he is selfish. He wants everything to himself. Again, repeat after me, selfish. Selfish, yeah. The man is so imaginative. 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 Again, repeat after me. Imaginative. Imaginative. Using his imagination much. So imaginative. New vocabulary. What can you see? Yeah, it's an adjective. Yeah, generous. As we said, giving money or helping others. Imaginative. Yeah, it's also an adjective. Imaginative. Using imagination much. Imaginative. Selfish. Loving himself more than others and want everything to himself. It is also an adjective. Repeat after me. Generous, generous, generous. Imaginative, imaginative, imaginative. Selfish, selfish. Now, my dear students, open your books, students box, page 58. Choose 3 jobs from the job profile and write sentences about them. As we have here, we have 3 sentences. We want to complete them using different jobs: scientist, composer, teacher, journalist, farmer, and etc. Now take your time. Let's read our answers. Number 1. Who can read? Yeah, I want someone to read. Okay, go ahead. Number 1. Someone who is good at science can work as a scientist. That's very good. Then we have someone who good at science can work as a scientist. Scientist, yeah. Number 2, who can read it? I want someone to read. Okay, go ahead, read. Someone who is good at drawing and painting can work as an artist. That's very good. Number 3, as you can see, is a sportsman. He is a sportsman. Okay, number 3. Okay, go ahead. Someone who is good at sports can work as a sports person. Someone who is good at sports can work as a sports person. Yeah. Number 4. I want someone to read. Number 4. Okay, go ahead. Someone who is good at playing a musical instrument can work as a composer. Again, who can read it? Again. Someone who is good at playing a musical instrument can work as a composer. Yeah. You are very good. Thank you. Number 5. Who can read it? Okay, go ahead, read, my dear student. Someone who is good at languages can work as a journalist. Yeah. Someone who is good at languages can work as a journalist. Journalist, yeah. Number 6. I want someone to read. Who can read it? Yeah, go ahead. Someone who is good at looking after children can work as a nurse or a teacher. Yeah, I think you are right. Again, someone who is good at looking after children can work as a nurse or a teacher. Yeah, you are right. Thank you. Now we will talk about the personal qualities. Number 4. Choose the best word to describe each person. We have here some adjectives and we want to put them correctly with their correct sentences. We have generous, friendly, imaginative, shy, selfish, and impatient. Again, who carried these adjectives? Yeah. Generous, friendly, imaginative, shy, selfish, and impatient. Impatient, yeah. We will read some sentences and try to find the correct adjectives to each sentence. Number 1 is answered. Who can read number 1? Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Anwar likes being with people. So he is what? So he is friendly. Yeah, you are right. So the person who likes being with people is friendly. Yeah. Okay. Let's move to number 2. Jamal doesn't like sharing things. Oh my god. So he doesn't like sharing things. He doesn't like to give things to others. He doesn't like sharing, as you can see. So he is what? Who can complete? He is take your time. He is what? Let's check our answers. Number 2. Who carried it? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Jamal doesn't like sharing things. So he is what? Who can complete? He doesn't like sharing things. He doesn't like sharing. He doesn't like what? He doesn't like sharing. Sharing things. So he is what? He is selfish. I don't like selfish people because they don't like sharing things with others. Okay, number 3. Nisreen can't wait for things. So if you can't wait for things, anyone who can't wait for things, we call him what? Nisreen can't wait for things. So she is what? Who can complete? She is. Yeah, you are excellent. She is impatient. She is impatient. That's bad. To be impatient. You have to be patient. You have to wait. If you can't wait for things, then you are impatient. Okay, number 4. Who can read? Ali likes giving people things. Yeah, Ali is very good. He likes giving people things. So Ali is generous. That's very good of him. He is generous. Because what? Because he likes to give people things. Then we call him generous. It's very good to be generous, yeah. Number 5, Nader is nervous with people. As you can see in the picture, is hiding. He can't look at others. Nader is nervous with people. So Nader is what? Who can complete. Nader is what? Oh, Nader is shy. So if you are nervous with people and can't talk with people, then you are shy. So Nader is shy because he is nervous with people. Number 6. Who can read number 6? Zahra has a lot of ideas. Yeah. So Zahra is. Who can complete? Zahra is what? Take your time. Yeah. Zahra is imaginative. She has a lot of ideas. So she is imaginative. Zahra is a good girl. Yeah. Now we will choose the best word to describe each person. Hamad likes being with people, so he is friendly. 2. Tom doesn't like sharing things. Again, Tom doesn't like sharing things, so Tom is, yeah, you are right, Tom is selfish. I don't like Tom. Why? Because he is selfish. Yeah. Number 3. Claire can wait for things. So Claire what? Claire can wait for things. So Claire is. Who can complete? Claire is impatient. I don't like Claire. I don't like to be impatient. Number 4. Ali likes giving people things. So Ali is. Who can complete it? Ali is what? Generous. I like Ali because he is generous. I like to be a generous man. Yeah. Number 5. Jane is nervous with new people. Jane is nervous with new people. So Jane is shy. Yeah, shy. Number 6. Mona has a lot of ideas. Mona has a lot of ideas. So Mona is what? Imagined. Imagined. Yeah. Thanks. Now we will go to grammar in context. Should and shouldn't. Why don't you? Complete the sentences with should if you have to do something, shouldn't if you don't have to do a thing, and why don't you to propose, to ask to do something. Okay? As you can see on the right, we use should and shouldn't plus infinitive to give advice. You should do some exercise. You shouldn't sleep too much. So I advise you to do some exercise, and I advise you not to sleep much. Take your time. Let's read our answers. Number 1. They space be late for work. That's bad. That's bad to be late for work. So you shouldn't. We use shouldn't to talk about things we don't have to do. We shouldn't do. They shouldn't be late for work. Yeah, that's it. Number 2. You work in business. You work in business. That's right. You should. That's a good thing. You should work in business. Number 3. Oh my god. She's eating punch. And she's eating fast food. She's eating unhealthy food. So I should or shouldn't eat too much. You are right. I shouldn't. I shouldn't eat too much. I shouldn't eat unhealthy food. That's bad for health. So I shouldn't eat too much. As you can see in the picture. Number 4. We have a question. Have a haircut. We can't use should or shouldn't. We have to ask. So we will say, why don't you have a haircut? Why don't you have a haircut? So if we have a question to complete, we will use why don't you. We came to the closure. Role play. You are at a job interview. Talk about your personality, about your qualities, personal qualities. You are shy, you are generous, you are calm. Try to talk about your personality. Try to tell others about your personality. Yeah. For example, you can say, I'm quite good at inventing things. I should be an inventor. I'm also good at drawing and painting. I should make dresses and be a dress designer. So try to talk about yourself. What are you good at? And what you can do? What do you want to be when you grow up? It's your turn to talk about your personality. Choose a job and try to talk about it. What do you want to be and why you want to be this job? Why you want to work as a teacher, a lawyer, a doctor, a writer when you grow up. It's your turn. Thank you. See you. Bye.